Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am doing a little bit of a different video today. I will be unboxing a new Apple product. So I've had the iPad Pro for about 5 years. I had the first iPad Pro. I got it through my cell phone provider, so that's how I had it. And so I decided it was about time to upgrade. The iPad is still running strong. I actually gave it to one of my siblings and he's using it now, but I wanted to get something different for myself. And so I recently purchased the iPad Pro 11, the 2020 edition, and this is what it looks like in the box. My last iPad was 128 gigs and it served me well, and I have a ton of iCloud storage, so I went with the Wi-Fi only this time, 128 gig, second generation iPad Pro. So let's get into the unboxing. I'm going to change the camera angle and get right to it. Here is the new camera that sets the 2020 iPad Pro apart. You can see the space gray color even with the film, the iPad logo, the connecting, I don't know what this is technically called, but the connectors. I'm always afraid to take off the plastic, but set this aside. It comes with the USB-C to USB-C connector and the charging block. So they're moving towards USB-C and less Lightning. I don't have a preference. I like both. I came from a primarily Samsung background, so anything that isn't micro USB is great for me. And then here is the care package. I don't believe there's anything special in here like there would be for an iPhone, but it just gives you tips on caring for the item, and you can learn so much from YouTube. But how to power it off, just a general care package here. I do notice that this charging block is a lot different than my other Apple charging blocks, especially my last version iPad Pro. Not just because it's USB-C to USB-C, but also because it does not have that extra addition that the older charging blocks did have. So that's one noticeable difference, but I like it. It seems a little bit more compact, so it'll be better for traveling. And that's it. Now let's get into the actual iPad. Again, another tab to help you peel. So satisfying. Unfortunately, I was not able to get my preferred screen protector, which would be the paper-like screen protector, so I have to settle for a different cheap version. But now that I have the case, I can just put this in the case, and when I have the screen protector, I'll put that in. Here is the beautiful space gray color up close. And a close-up to the camera. And you even have the decorative details of the black, almost matte black outline at the top, and the matte black on the sides. Ignore my nasty nails. It's just a beautiful iPad. A very lightweight compared to the original iPad Pro, obviously, but also just something that's easy to carry. A traditional tablet, which is what I wanted. Stay tuned, later I'll explain why I chose this size and not the 12.9-inch version. So let's move on to the Folio Keyboard. Again, with this packaging, we have the Folio Keyboard. In the back it shows the different ways that you can use it and switch up the angles of your iPad. I like the black. It matches the sleekness of this space gray color. And this has its care package inside here. Again, it just gives you the different angles, how to attach it, much like the outside of the box. Care instructions. And it slots perfectly. Everything about the way that the packaging is intentional, which is unique to high-end tech products, especially Apple. And so let's now use the case for the first time and put the case and the iPad together. Oh no. Oh my gosh, I just realized I have the wrong case. Doesn't this look like it would go with the Pro? But it does not. And for the cost, I want something that goes perfectly with the Pro. It attaches just right. And here's the camera, but it's not a perfect fit. And that is not what I want. I want a perfect fit. Can you see? So now I have to go back and return this. What a disaster. Well, this is quite an unboxing. So if it's like so, if you wanted it this high up, you can have it this high up. But in terms of camera features, it's not what I wanted at all. So unfortunately I have to return it, which is kind of a bummer because I was excited to have a case so I can use this iPad. But stay tuned for part 2 of this. So here's the correct iPad. It doesn't look like it would be the one with the new camera, but it is. And on the back, which I should have checked, I was so rushed in my purchase, it's for the first or second generation iPad Pro 11. So let's put it on the iPad. Let's line up the camera. Like so. And the 3 dots in the back here allow it to magnetically attach. You can see the camera setup is correct. And it's nice and smooth, almost a matte charcoal gray color. And I don't have to worry about the case being the incorrect size. can adjust like so. I like this position better. If you want it higher up, it works perfectly. And in the time that's passed, I actually got my Apple Pencil 2 in the mail. It just came today, so I'm going to unbox that as well. The pencil is on just like that. And everything is complete. The only thing I need now is my case, but I'm very much happy with the setup that I have right now. I really needed the pencil for it to really be the full machine that I want it to be. I love using Procreate, and once I get all my apps and everything set up, I will show you what's in my iPad, probably in another video, and how I use it in the day-to-day. So I said that I would talk about why I chose the 11-inch over the 12.9-inch. The biggest reason is because of its size being smaller than my MacBook Pro. I have the 2018 edition, I believe, MacBook Pro right here. I love it. I use it all the time, and I didn't want the bigger size because even though there are pros, because you have more space for editing videos, which I do often, and more space for creating designs and things like that, which I'm getting better and better at doing. I'm already accustomed with the 11-inch space, and because I had the first generation, I had that really wide bezel, and so really I'm actually still getting a little bit more space with the bezel and that I had before, without it being a little bit redundant with the 12.9. The 12.9 would be just about the same size, really, and as you can see, this acts more like a companion than a duplicate functionality, and I don't have enough money to have something that's basically the same thing in terms of size and functionality, and so this I could take on the go with me more so than my laptop, and because it's paired, I can start a project on my laptop and finish it on here, and I don't want something that would be a little bit too bulky, and it's very user-friendly. I have smaller hands, so it fits nice in my hand, and so that is really why I chose that. The price difference is also a factor because the case would be more expensive, the actual iPad would be more expensive, screen protectors and things like that would be more expensive, but if money isn't a factor and you don't have a laptop, I would definitely recommend a 12.9 because then you have that full duality of having a tablet and also something that can act as a computer. But since I do have a laptop and I don't have a desktop or anything like that, I have the portability of the laptop in the bigger screen, but I also have the portability of a tablet, and I can use it for more design functions and things like that. So those are my thoughts. Thank you so much for watching, especially watching my foibles. Is that still a word? Yes. And sticking to it. I will link other videos below. This is definitely new content for me, and I hope that you like it. If you like it, please like this video. Comment down below what you'd like to see in regards with how I use my iPad, maybe as a personal trainer, in the education space, and what apps I have on my iPad and how I incorporate it in my day. Thank you so much again. Have a great day.